In this video, I'm going to show you how to blur out the background in your shot. So let's get right into it. Hey, what's up? It's Chris from Brooker Films, and yes, in today's video I'm talking all about how to get a blurry background. Now this is surprisingly easy. There is no editing involved. It is entirely in camera. So in order to blur out the background in your shot, you need a camera that you can manually control the settings in. If you've got a camera that only allows you to shoot in automatic settings, then there is next to nothing that you can do about this, unfortunately. So you have to be able to control all of the manual settings yourself. To be fair, even if you can't control the shutter speed, the white balance, anything else, as long as you can control the aperture, then you can capture a blurry background. So what you want to do is you want to place the camera in front of a person in the foreground, and you want to make sure there is loads of room, loads of space behind the person on camera. This really won't work if you're shooting against a flat wall or a room with next to no space behind the subject. It's really important that you have loads of room behind the subject to get that blurry background. Now, once you've mounted your camera, you've got somebody in front of the camera, and you're shooting in a location with loads of space between the subject and the background, then you're good to move on to the next step. And this is pulling down your aperture. The aperture setting in your camera allows you to control the brightness of your shot, but it also helps you adjust the depth of field. So the smaller the aperture, the more background blur that you're going to have. So if you're shooting on a prime lens, for example, let's say you're on the 50mm f1.8, then you want to pull your aperture all the way down to f1.8, and you'll notice the background will blur out. So if you have an aperture of f22, then the background will be in focus as well as the subject. But if you pull your aperture down to f1.8, then you'll have a really nice blurry background. Now, getting a blurry background with prime lenses is a little bit easier, but if you only have a zoom lens, then that's not a problem. All you have to do is move the camera away from the subject, maybe 5 or 6 meters, zoom into around 50 or 60mm, pull down your aperture, and the background will completely blur out. So there you go. Blurring out the background does look really awesome, but it's really simple. It's one simple camera setting. So essentially, all you need to do is pull down the aperture, place somebody in front of the camera, and you're going to get a really nice blurred background. And there you go. If you enjoyed this video, or if you found it useful at all, then please do let me know in that comment section below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, check out the previous video, and I will see you tomorrow for another brand new video. See you there.